Alright, today we're going to learn how to mount a plate onto the Picilino. First, we're going to have to turn on the power, as shown here, and also we're going to have to wait 5 minutes to log in, and we'll show you how to log in just a second. Alright, shown here is going to how to log into the Picilino system. Next, we're going to go ahead and measure out and cut down our plate material, and also we're going to go ahead and do our back exposure at this time. Now that we have our back exposure done, we're going to go ahead and line up the top of the plate with a line that has been pre-put by Anderson Vreeland's technicians. Also at this point, go ahead and remove the clear film on top of the flexo plate. Now we're going to add a piece of tape to the top of the flexo plate as shown here. Now adding a piece of tape down the right side of the plate and revolving the cylinder to help with the taping process. And now we will do a speed up version of the left side as just repeated of the right. Before we can add the last piece of tape, we need to go ahead and turn on the vacuum on the machine as shown here. Now with the vacuum on, let's go ahead and add our last piece of tape. We'll first put it onto the tail end of the plate and let it go down to where the air sucks it in and seals it all up, as shown here. After making sure that it's all sealed, let's go ahead and now close the lid and let's get started. Now looking at the menu, we may have to go and search for a job, as shown here, like I had to do. Once we have found our job, let's go back to the main, and then what will pop up is just to press the start button. Hooray, our job is completed now. This is what it would look like after it's been etched in. Over on the program screen, we need to press OK, and then go ahead and turn off the vacuum, as shown here. Once the vacuum has been turned off and the table has been brought up, we can now take off the tape in the reverse order as it was put on. For the side piece of tape, I recommend taking them off at once from the cylinder to make the process easier. Now you can move to the right or left side, either depending on yourself. It does not matter. Whatever side you did first, just do the same thing on the opposite side, as shown here. Now remove the last piece of tape and you're ready to complete the plate making process with the main exposure coming next.